Hello and welcome back to the channel. Alright, so first trial is done. We have successfully survived our retribution. I was not happy with that fight, how it went. I feel like I could have done a lot better on that, but screw it, we'll keep going.
Indeed.
So now we have the ability to leave the pocket plane, and that's going to take us to what Saradush said, where we think we need to be. And Animan has levels drained, so we need to get rid of that. And I think we'll rest, just to be safe. Because Hercules has his constitution drained from that drink blood ability from Bodhi. Yeah, we'll rest.
What?
Love it. So cool. Okay, we're back. And let's go ahead. No, you know what?
Once all this would have been
Don't need to do
beyond
that
my
right now.
imagination, but that was a long time ago.
If you insist.
Okay. So anyway, I totally lost my train of thought. I'm sorry. So yeah, this exit we could leave now. Now that we have the ability to gain the to get into the pocket plane whenever we want. And as I said, we're not going to be shy about using that. I feel we've earned it. And since we're in throwing a ball, where things are going to get very, very real, I'm just not going to be too shy about being able to restore important things that we're going to need, because the enemy stacko is going to be so freaking high. Ascension mod, I haven't played in throwing a ball with Ascension before, and with SCS being as high as it is, yeah. So it's kind of like getting the Mordekainen's tiny hut, to where you're pretty much safe and you can rest. Yeah. So, and here we're gonna exit into Saradush, where Saradush said that's where we need to go. So this is where we think we need to go, and that's where our pocket plane is gonna spit us out at. Don't you dare crash on me again.
The general is too busy to meet with the likes of these commoners. Move along and no one gets hurt.
These people represent the concerns of the entire town. Please, good soldiers, hear their case.
Our food is almost gone. Our children cry out in hunger. Your master must hear our pleas.
The plight of peasants is not Gromnir Ilkhan's concern. Stand aside, townsfolk.
If you know what's good for you, you'll all head back to your homes.
Oh god, I hate bullies.
The army outside the city will surely kill us all. Your master cannot just turn his back on us.
Clear these gates. You won't get another warning.
Threats are not the answer here. Everyone stay calm and we can work together to find a solution.
Our orders are clear. Move these peasants along, or we'll move them along ourselves.
No one do anything rash. Perhaps if we return later, when it is more convenient for Gromner Ilkhan to see us.
No, Melisande. We will not be bullied this time. We will stay right here until they take us to Gromner.
We demand to see Gromner. Take us to Ilkhan.
There's just no reasoning with you people. You only understand the edge of a sword.
I told you to clear these gates. You brought this on yourselves.
Man, they're like corrupt cops. I mean, they basically are corrupt cops. And it's like everything that they say applies to them, but they're saying it to the people. It's like, you only understand the edge of a sword. Like, no, it's you that only understands the edge of the sword. And I think I'm going to give it to you.
No! Put down your weapons! This is not necessary! What's this? A child of Bhaal appears from nowhere? Possible. Unless...
Intruders! Spies! The walls have been breached!
Slay the invaders! Attack!
No! Hold your weapons! These might be allies come to help!
Don't fall for their tricks. Kill them all, and let the gods sort them out.
Yeah, no, I'm fine with that, son. Let's dance. Okay. So I need my women back.
Right you are.
Let them all turn. Oh, you know what? You know what? These guys... That's a Kensai. Berserkers. Okay, so these guys have... What's it called? War Cry. War Cry. So give me a... Remove Fear. Here, at least give me a Mirror Image, Animan, Defensive Harmony, Alec, Hardiness. Okay. And go. Where you going, son? You know what? You know what? The ladies can handle that.
At your order.
Oh, you have no resistances? Clown. You have 84 hit points, huh? We use our bolts. Where's our Kutoa bolts?
What do you want?
A solid blow.
Name. All right, all right.
I do not care much for being covered all the time.
Everyone just get.
Greetings, I am Melisande, a friend. Welcome to Saradush. I regret your first encounter in this town was so bloody.
How do you know my name? I have watched the events of your life quite closely, Thalic, as I do with all the progeny of the Lord of Murder. I have seen many of your kin slain over these past months. Why are Bhaal's children of such interest to you? You might consider me to be a guardian, for want of a better term. I know the prophecies of Alando. I know some feel they allude to the return of Bhaal to the realms. By taking an active interest in the fate of Baal's offspring, you, and those like you, I hope to prevent the Lord of Murder from returning to the realms in any form. So you're just another person meddling in the fate of Baal's children. I do not know how you came to be here, Thalic, but I fear you are now trapped here in Saradush like the rest of us. Trapped? By who? Beyond the walls of Saradush awaits the army of Yagashura. They have laid siege to this town, seeking the death of all those here who share your tainted blood. Is there any hope of stopping this slaughter? First, we must deal with General Gromnir, the man who now runs the city of Saradush. Gromnir is also a child of Bhaal and was once a powerful general. I brought him and his loyal men here to protect Saradush and the many Bhaal spawn gathered here seeking sanctuary. But Gromnir is mad. He's barricaded himself in the castle throne room, and his troops run amok through the town with no regard for the lives and the rights of the citizens of Saradush. Well, such betrayal is worthy of death. The actions of Gromnir and his soldiers have caused this dissension within the town and made it almost impossible for the loyal Saradush militia to defend the walls. We must first defeat the enemy within before we can end the siege. You must find a way to get inside the castle to Gromnir. Perhaps you can reason with him, but I fear he is beyond reason. I am afraid you will have to kill the general to give Saradush any hope of surviving the siege. Well, for the sake of the town, I'll try to reason with the mad general. I may be difficult to find after this, Thalic. The town suffers, and my hours are spent doing what I can for the people. If you have another question, I suggest you ask it now. I'd like to know who my enemies are. Could you tell me more about Yagashura? Yagashura is a Bhaal spawn, Thalic, perhaps as powerful as you yourself. He and his army will not rest until every child of Bhaal within these walls lies dead. Well, why is Yagashura killing the other Bhaal spawn? Until you prove yourself, there are some secrets I must keep to guarantee the safety of the people I have sworn to protect. If you wish to save yourself from Yagashura, you'll have to aid me regardless. Well, that's not promising. We're going to call that strike one. You're going to keep some... Like, I must keep some secrets. Like, bitch. One last thing. Any idea how long we have until the walls are breached? The siege could last a few days or a few months. Act quickly, Thalic, and may fortunes shine on your mission.
This sparrow is ready to fly. At your command, of course.
Oh yeah, you can be hit by those bombs too, by the way. Oh, this! I forgot. Yeah, I remember this. Forgot about this. So we're going to talk to this boy right here. Is you a Bhaal spawn? Please don't eat me. Daddy said Bhaal spawns eat little boys. I am a Bhaal spawn, but I don't eat little boys. My name is Thalic. You won't eat me? Promise? My name is Tazit. If you're not going to eat me, can you help my daddy? Daddy got hit by the fire and fell down. I can't wake him up no matter what. Please help Daddy. Well, I might be able to help you with a spell. Oh, wait, perhaps the rod of resurrection might be able to restore him. Let's see. Boom. There we go. What happened? I felt myself hovering over my own body. Something was pulling me away to a distant place. I fought against it. I couldn't leave Tazit alone. And then suddenly I felt myself being drawn back to my body. Well, you're alive and well now. That's all that matters. I'm just glad I could help. You raised me? But such spells are so expensive. Never in my life could I have afforded to be raised. I feel unworthy of your attention, my lord, but thank you nevertheless. So this is just, if it's one of those quests that if you start the game, start a fresh game of throwing a ball, it's a way to give you a quick reputation point, and you get a little tiny bit of minor experience per person. But you're a ball spawn. I thought that all ball spawn were the very incarnation of evil and death. I see now that I was wrong. My name is Fessa. I must apologize, my lord. I fear I have judged you and your kind unfairly. I have no reward to give you but my thanks and prayers. You are truly a force of good in the realm, my lord. Perhaps you will yet save Saradush. You're welcome.
Your party before
So
venturing.
you know what we're gonna do? We are gonna go get a very important last item. Come on, people, figure out the
With
door.
all speed, comrade. I got some cheap beer for you.
And drum roll, boom. Our last pause of the cheetah that we need. There you go, little Misseri. And I never once used your freaking ethereal in this boots. My apologies. Maybe we'll do that. But now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Thank God. 6 paws of the cheetah. Now,
For honor and glory.
these guys are right here. Where are they at? I know I saw it. Maybe I didn't. Yeah, here we go. So these Ilkhan soldiers right here. Sorry. Clip them aside. They're harassing this waitress, trying to get her to come back to the barracks. Let's have a conversation.
Something on your mind?
What do you want? Can't you see we're busy with this cute little ass here? You know what? I actually have Animan selected on this, and I think this one's more of an Animan quote. You vile brutes will apologize to this woman for your crude behavior. You don't give orders in this town. We work for Gromnir. Courtly chivalry I don't know why I can never say chivalry. Demands that you soldiers apologize to this woman. Your crude suggestions are not fit for the ears of any lady, be she barmaid or noble duchess. Guess it's time to remind everyone who's in charge around here. I can't wait to break your skull open.
Yes!
Punk.
Aye, my raven.
Character's too far away. What? Oh my god, are you kidding me? That would explain why we
Fine.
had Emoans
It
or
will be
Animan
done.
selected. I always do that. I always do that. I get those two names mixed up all the time. All right. Yeah, I hate corrupt anyone with a title on their name tag, anyone who has any authority or whatever, and they're just corrupt. I truly despise that. So any chance I get to kill Gromnir's soldiers, I'm gonna do it. Anyway, let's talk to the waitress.
Very well.
Hello, mate. You look a friendly face.
Missed that. Sorry, I'm going to war with that clap. That was very loud. I'm going to war with this little bug that's flying around and I keep missing him. Sorry if that scared anybody. Anyway, Gromnir's soldiers are nothing but gutter trash. Maybe it comes from spending all that time running around the sewers. Why are Gromnir's soldiers running around the sewers? All I know is a few rumors. They said Gromnir locked all the entrances to the sewers because the invaders could come in through them. But I bet you it's because you can enter the castle that way. But the sewers are sealed. I have no idea how you'd be able to get down there. Sorry. I want to thank you for what you did. It's a relief not to have to worry about those soldiers pawing at me anymore. But I better get back to work now. So that's our first tip.
Speak.
And here's old V-Kang, if you remember him from, I think, very early in Baldur's Gate 2. When we entered the bar, guy who freaked out and said, "Ah, ball spawn!" and then teleported out. That's him. And there he is.
Hi, friend.
Ah, my brother. I should have expected it would all end like this. V-Kang, didn't I run into you in trade meet? Perhaps. I spent a brief time there between jumps. It was you in trade meet. You vanished in a flash of lightning right in front of my eyes. The curse of my ball-tainted blood. Whenever I was afraid, I would suddenly be teleported to a completely new part of the world. Most disruptive, especially while I'm being hunted. Hunted? By whom? By their ball spawn, of course. Yagashura, for one. Others. Whenever I tried to build a life, the hunters would show up and poof, I'd jump. Or teleport, if you'd rather. It's not a very comfortable thing to live with. Well, how come you haven't jumped out of Saradush? It's kind of ironic, actually. I ran into Malisan during my travels. She helped me, and she tries to help all the ball spawn. She helped me cure myself so my fear wouldn't make me jump anymore. At first, it was a great relief. Knowing you could be snatched away without any warning is a little upsetting. But now, trapped here, I pray every day that my curse will manifest itself again. Well, you must resent Malisan for putting you in this situation. Malisan was only trying to help me. She had the best of intentions, though obviously events have not worked out as well as we had all hoped. I don't need to know how to find Gromnir. I don't think he does, so we're just going to say goodbye. All right.
If you insist.
God, it feels good to have
Simple enough.
5 paws of the cheetah. Or all 6 paws of the cheetah. And here is the spell shop. Which, where are we at? About halfway to the end. So the next episode, we'll do the quest here. In the next episode, we're going to do a big stealing spree and scribing session, I think. But before we could do any of that, we have to do something for this guy.
Have a look at my wares. I trust you'll find them all in satisfactory condition.
Lazarus Labraris? Well, Lazarus, at your service. Welcome to the Arcana Archives. I would normally invite you to look at my magical wares, but alas, my shelves are completely bare. I have not a single parchment left for you to purchase. My spellbook has been stolen. Without it, I cannot fashion the powerful scrolls which normally fill my shop. Please, mighty Thalic, I beg you to help a humble wizard. Very well. I shall help you recover your spellbook. I thank you for your aid in solving the theft of my spellbook, mighty Thalic. Stop kissing my ass. Is there anything I can do to aid your investigation? What can you tell me about the crime? At first, I suspected Hecton. He is well known about town for his sticky fingers. But after questioning many witnesses, it is clear that Hecton was at the local pub from dusk until dawn the night of the theft. I still suspect that no-good thief Hecton was involved. I can clearly see the guilt in his face, but there is no proof. Without my spellbook, I am virtually powerless to pursue this myself, and as a newcomer to this town, I have no one to turn to for help. Are there any clues? There's but one clue, Thalic, though it does little to point the finger at Hecton. A set of muddy footprints leading from my window. Very small footprints, far smaller than those of Hecton, or any man or woman for that matter. So a child. I regret that there is little else I can tell you. Hecton usually can be found in the tankard tree if you wish to question. Alright, I'll be back when my investigations are done. As you wish, I urge you Godspeed. Without my spellbook, I have no way to restock my inventory with the precious scrolls I normally carry. And he has every spell in the game.
Fine.
So that's going to be huge.
It will be done.
But here, we're going to talk to old Squib. Where you at? This kid right here.
Who are you?
What do you want? You think you can hassle me just because I'm a kid? Do you happen to know anything about a missing spellbook, boy? Oh, sure. Just because I'm a street urchin, I have to know about stolen books. Everybody always blames me. Squib stole this, or Squib stole this. Squib took that. You got no proof. Boy, I've got proof. Small muddy footprints. Like a child's footprints. Okay, yeah, I might know something about that. Maybe I can help you out. For a price. 1,000 gold to get me talking. 1,000 gold? Forget it. Here, I'll give you 5 gold. No more, no less. 5 gold? I've never had so much money at once. Okay, here's the scoop. I stole the book for Hecton. He paid me to do it. But I don't have the book no more. I gave it to Hecton. Honest. Well, let's go talk to Mr. Hecton.
Very well. Indeed.
Here you are. Good day to you, sir. Strangers are a rare sight here in Saradush these days. How about I ask you a couple of questions about a stolen spellbook? Know anything about that? I see where this is going. Well, Lazarus is barking up the wrong tree. I was at the tankard tree all night long, and I have witnesses to prove it. Now, I talked to Squib. He told me you stole the book, or he stole the book and gave it to you. Okay, I admit I took the book, but I don't have it on me. If you kill me, Lazarus will never get it. I'm not a bad man, really. I took the book because I thought I could use it to escape the city. But the damn thing is locked with some kind of spell, so it's useless to me. Lazarus has a teleportation scroll to escape the city. I know it. If you get me that scroll, I'll give you the spellbook. Do we have a deal? Alright, I'll go talk to Lazarus. Speak to Lazarus or don't, it's your choice. But until you have the scroll, we have nothing more to discuss. Why wouldn't you just buy the scroll from
If
me?
you insist.
I don't know. People make dumb decisions.
Simple enough.
I thank you for your aid in solving the theft of my spellbook, Mighty Thalic. Is there anything I can do to aid your investigation? Well, I mean, Hecton admitted to stealing your book. He'll give it back in exchange for a teleportation scroll to escape the city. I knew that thief was to blame. But he's a fool if he thinks a teleportation scroll will help him get out of this city. I do have such a scroll, and I'll gladly trade it for my spellbook. But the scroll is useless. Yagashira's mages have cast powerful spells imprisoning us here. Anyone foolish enough to attempt a magical escape will rebound off invisible walls. It's a grisly and very messy fate. Nevertheless, here's the scroll Hecton wanted. I suppose the choice is up to you, Thalic. If you wish to warn Hecton about the consequences of using the scroll, I wish you luck in recovering my spellbook.
Give me a tap. Fine. It will be done. Very well.
Alright, I've got your scroll right here. You have the scroll? Quickly, give it to me. Here, take the spellbook. I can't use it anyway. But this scroll is my ticket out of here. Alright, listen, I gotta warn you. The scroll won't work. Lazarus said if you use it, you'll die. You're lying. You must be. But why would you lie to me now that the exchange has been made? And why would Lazarus have not have left the city if the scroll actually works? Perhaps you're right. I must think on this before I use the scroll.
Indeed.
So there, if you use the scroll, or I'm sorry, if you don't tell him, he'll use the scroll and he will splatter.
If you insist.
So, and I believe it's I know it's a reputation loss. I don't remember how many points of reputation loss, but
simple enough.
We were definitely going to warn him, for sure. Have you made the exchange with Hecton yet? Have you recovered my spellbook? Yep. Here's your spellbook. Oh, my spellbook. Thank you, kind sir. Truly, the legends of Thalic have not been exaggerated. I can once again craft my scrolls. Please, feel free to pursue my vast collection of enchanted parchments. And if you see anything you like, I'm sure we can work out a mutually beneficial exchange of coin for said item. Alright. So we're gonna, he's got, as I said, he's got every single spell. Yeah, just look at that. So that's going to take me a while to steal. And he's got a bag of holding. We've got another potion case. He's got all kinds of stuff. And another set of paws of the cheetah, which we don't need. But we are going to sell. Oh, crap. Really? Really? Oh, I know where we got to go sell. All right, we'll come back here. We will go sell a bunch of the stuff that we picked up.
Fine.
At Temple.
It will be done.
As always, the pleasure is mine.
Here we go. I'm reluctant to sell certain things, so let me figure that out. Anyway, we'll go ahead and end it a little early here, and we'll pick it up in the next one, and we'll do a big stealing spree, scribing session, and in between episodes, I'll sell a bunch of this junk so you don't have to sit through that. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and as always, if you guys have any comments, suggestions, stories, hit me up in the comment section below, and I hope you all join me for the next one.